Siege of Rochester. King John clung to the throne, but the cost would be a bloody battle against his own people.
In the year prior to the defense of Dover, King John's defiance of the Magna Carta had mired England in a rebellion known as the First Barons' War. Across England, barons broke ties with the crown and seized important cities, including Rochester. With his reign under threat, John deployed his forces to retake Rochester and capture the traitors.
Alright, it's time to make some traitors pay the price. The Siege of Rochester. The castle at Rochester had fallen to rebel control. King John had to lay siege against his own barons. Now, I'm sensing like a theme here. You can't trust your barons, basically, in Age of Empires, or even just in real life, because this stuff is based on real life. So, yeah, if you got barons, you might want to pay attention to what they're up to.
King John's men arrived at the outskirts of Rochester, set to retake the castle and drive out the rebel barons within. But Rochester was a formidable fortress that protected the route to London, and the rebel barons were prepared to lay down their lives to hold it.
Pesky barons.
Before King John's men could hope to retake the castle, they would need to reinforce their position by capturing the village of Chatham. The king's men secured Chatham and began preparing for an arduous siege.
I'll actually get some scouts first.
Rochester's keep was protected by strong stone walls. The king's army would need mighty siege weapons to break through. King John's men came to St. Margaret's Monastery. Although the monks would not take sides, they would provide medical care for wounded soldiers. The local market was also open to trade with Chatham.
Ready? We have it steadest to bay to. With the scouter, you ready to read? Within days to ahead. Curse is saddled. Held in it. Strendenu.
Aggressive for Hestus. Intendeth no. Yeah, anon read. Scouter is ready to read.
Marita, what needeth worker? Yeah, suething. Seasick, yeah, tid to end. Getteth to swing. I think they lister.
The king's men discovered the farmlands that supplied the rebels.
How, does that actually block?
If the rebels lost access
I don't know.
to food supplies, some of them would be forced to flee. They had the opportunity to weaken the rebellion by eliminating the castle's supplies.
What will virtue guide us away?
Yeah, the magic spoon. Thank you very much there for the sub with the prime. Where's my market? Let's go take that. We've taken that. There's another. What's a site look like? Minimap is definitely getting pretty good. Oof, okie dokie. I'm so overwhelmed right now. There should be an attack coming over here on this side shortly. He's going to take this site and then he's going to get the relic that's over here. Okay, deal with that.
to work, eh?
So she's finished that. Population's still okay.
Build end day that Rita knew.
Ready, crossborders!
Chunfo Carney ready. I'll build a that for day.
Right, relic over there. Where's all my monks at?
Brace at yourself.
Almost need a separate hotkey for monks. I didn't actually build the monastery yet, did I?
Weapons, Yara! I brace at yourself. Tempest, look that for one native beyond dawn.
I'm out of
King
stone?
John's men
Alright.
discovered that the castle was being resupplied by a stream of traders.
Safe to Hestes.
What needeth be undone? He'll build a that for day.
I don't think you can go through there, but I'll just put that there.
Yard to Hestes Tunfolk.
Wasn't there a relic here I was supposed to collect? Yep. Not sure where the other relics. There's one there. I think there's one up there. There might be one here.
Safe to Hestes.
I think they listen. Eagle crossbows, Yara, for attendant no token.
See fate to worker. Wooder is notable matter.
Scouter, ready to read. Coursery saddled.
Aha, there's one.
Aggressive for Hestes.
What needeth be Ferende sue ahead?
Keep going.
Ham on min way.
Give me Hester.
Get it to Swinken to Yare to Dons on min way. Hunting
Scouter, ready to read.
every charge, Stereth Uta, every
Attendant no token. What day?
We can get a bunch of these on the go.
With a Shuliska.
Oh my goodness, so many sheep!
Yeah.
1,000,000,001 sheep.
No tokens. What day this way?
Shop in there. Here comes another attack. I should be strong enough to deal with that one at the moment. It's just after that it gets a bit trickier, yeah.
Build end day that Rita knew. Build day that for day.
Scouter, ready to read.
Tempen, Hernende,
What needeth? It'll do that new. Build end day that Rita knew.
aggressive for Hestes.
Give me Hester.
See thee to work, eh? On min way.
You can't pre-build the gates, unfortunately.
It's in Jetendeus. Where are they shortened?
Nah, that'll do.
With a Shuliska.
Right, look how many sheep there are there. Oh, I'm having a lot of fun with the walls, because the walls are the #1 thing that's going to keep me alive here, I think, whilst I'm trying to get my head around everything I've got to do. That's my highest priority at the moment. Got 2 relics. I'm sure there's more relics for me to get. I just can't find where my priests are. They might have got killed, to be honest. No, there's one coming back. But I know there's more for them to do. I can certainly start getting tons of researchers now if I can. I need to be able to more easily identify workers, I think, versus the units. I wish the workers were a little bit easier to identify. Because those buggers are important. Imagine being able to build. See, I accidentally clicked there, so now I've got to click that. Let's get the arsenal. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm sure you can build there. Why can you not build there, bro? Why do the buildings have to be like 6 miles long? Just build. You waste so much time. I'm not going to do this extra mission that I'm supposed to be doing. I don't see myself doing that. At least not at the moment. Right, we got blacksmith down. That's good. Let's try to get some like units now. So let's get stables. And then archery, that kind of stuff. I'm going to need a lot more lumber for that though. This requires gold. Oh, it all requires tier 4. Okay, but tier 4 is probably way out of my price range at the moment. So we got arsenal there, we got blacksmith there, so get the hotkeys on all of these things. That's important. So how do I get my tier 4 then? Needs a lot of food. Actually, not too far off the food. Oops. Could cut traders off with walls. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to antagonize them at the moment. I don't even care they're doing the trading business right now. I will deal with them, but at the moment it's just let them be. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to do tier 4 now. Axes are key with the behaviors, technology of the palace, greater range, and this produces one of each unit, so something like that for a very cheap price. That's pretty good. I can just spam that on cooldown or something like that. So I can get a well-rounded army. To don some work. Don't forget to get your forces though. Just build stuff. Make sure we still get an army so I can fight. Got tons of traders, like I got billions of gold. Which is good, because gold is like the most pricey thing. So I just got to get that tier 4 and then I can spend all those upgrades. I can get town halls, can't I? Town centre requires stone. So if I buy a bunch of stone, then I can just build loads of town halls. And then that'll save myself some issues with trying to get workers. I kind of lost track of what my priests were doing. I almost need a separate hotkey for those things, or a separate easy hotkey. In case I lose track of them. There's 4 of them, so I'm just going to send all 4 here for now, and then give them a mission once they get there. Look at these bad boy knights. That's quite cool. Right, this thing's still going up. It's not up yet. These walls have made a big difference though, yeah? Because before, when I was practicing this level, I was getting like my ass handed to me. Because they kept attacking from like multiple different places. I might not need like gates going there, but just in case it flips up the AI, my AI, I'll just put gates there for the sake of it, so they can always get where they need to go. It just makes me feel more comfortable. Right, that's another one done. Let's come here and buy some food. And get myself another town centre. Why not? Just get multiples. And then we don't ever have to worry about food. Or villagers. That's going to be upgraded in a moment. Which means I can start taking a look at all of these. I'm just going to click these because honestly I don't even know what all of them do. Just make sure they're ticking along. Let's get some gold increase. So we need one of these and we need that. I've taken over that. There's one here I'm going to take over. They're coming in from somewhere, so I need to build like some walls here. Needs more walls. They're getting into my base and they don't even necessarily know how they're doing it. Nor do I know. So I'm going to click these here. And then I'm going to have to sort of drag, because you can't separate. I'm going to click something here, because I think there's something over there. And I'm going to click, I don't know, over here. There's probably something there. And that'll do for now. Go back to upgrades, make sure things are ticking along. Get that one. Sure, why not? Start getting all of these as soon as the gold allows. I almost understood that. Right, they're attacking there. If I got any spare dudes, they can come over here and fight on that side. Did she never finish this? How long does it take to build a wall? Probably less time than it takes. More time than it takes to break it down. Right, anyway, I need to be spamming this thing to build the wine guard army. The alcoholic army. Walls are doing me a really good service at the moment. Can't go too far wrong with mass walls. It really is just gold is just like where all your upgrades are. So if you got bucket loads of gold, you can have a good time. I don't think Monk can convert. They need a relic in order to convert enemy units. It takes such a long time to kill these siege units. But I got a really nice blocked in area now at this point.
To get things done. E4 way that hit is a building and he build it well.
3 relics are in there.
Ready and awaiting.
Upgrades are just going crazy. Still got a billion sheep to make use of. I can send all of these to get rid of the sheep. Traders are getting ganked by wolves again, because wolves have got nothing better to do than just annoy me. Oh, look at that trebuchet. That's the shortest range trebuchet use.
Be ready for the next work.
Morrisis! Thank you very much there for the sub with the prime. Right, my traders went on a scuffed path because I'm starting to block this now. Although, to be fair, it doesn't matter too much. They're always going to bring in gold depending on how far they travel, so whatever will be, will be.
Intended. If you'll get this building, that building will be
These guys are still stuck, I think. Because my villagers aren't finding a way to get over there. They're taking too long to build what I'm telling them to build.
Harkanala, Hester's aren't coming. Building to put an up.
Right, actually out of stone.
Harkan Yawala, where haveth Hester's? Evil raid that hid in the building and build it well.
We can't go that way here. I think I'm good on research. Almost.
Harkan Allah, Hester's aren't coming.
So what are you guys slacking with now?
Build it for thee.
You got to do that and go through there, finish that and finish that, and then you should be good.
Before ways that hit Izzy, build it and build it well.
Scouts are reporting! Foes near B!
Waiting for the Hester's
I think I told them. Told them what they need to do. Right, as for my army, I need to get that over here. Because we're going to get into battle soon by the looks of it. I got tons of people farming those sheep. 2,000 a minute. 2,000 a minute, 2,000 a minute, 2,000 a minute. And then bugger all on that. Because there ain't much stone, I don't think. Oh, the traders are starting to take out my traders. That is not on.
Okay, what he can doing.
Cannot be having that. Tricksy traders. I could build a bunch of walls there, yeah, and block them in, or... Well, at least I made some space for myself here, so it's time to... Don't like my forces being so far back there. Right, all of these walls should be getting done. These walls, more walls than you can shake a stick at. This is just constantly building this wine garden. I'm going to be up to 180 food, if not 200 food soon, depending on whether it lets. I think I might get some farms set up. let's get these chopped, and then I can have a nice OCD farming area.
Harken alla. Hestes are coming.
Harken alla. Hestes aren't coming.
Harken thou alla. They have a tested.
Commandos, the way I befit, lend the pass to a fearful.
They just all heal each other.
Commandos,
That priest is constantly getting poked. Even the wolf is ganking. The hell? What is wrong with these wolves?
What they can do it.
Oh yeah, look at that. Look how much that's done now.
Yeah, doing it and all.
So we can set this off on the path of the mill.
That the nest.
That's going to trigger. I'm going to put them on the lumber just to get rid of those, and then I'm going to go crazy.
Harken you alla. We have a tested. Eagle
I'm
gets
sure I give them like a command to finish the wall, but they don't always do it. Needs more walls.
we have an enda. Letting us fair and out.
Ready to go. If he'll steering at the Hester. Building to put an up. Harken you alla. Way have a Hesters. Yeah. E under yet and me Hesters. Before way that hit Izzy builded and he builded well. If he'll get this building he builded for day. Building to put an up. Good a worker done a Rita. Lock has
Satisfying, right? Alright, I got a stupidly large army, so I think we can just go take care of business now. I actually did block them off. And now they come found me again.
intendant. Labor good work.
I don't think there's anything else I can upgrade.
Labor
Well, that's overkill.
we have no business.
Intended. Business. What is
intendant.
intended?
So you're supposed to build the gate when you finish. No, you can't, because you can't build a gate until it... Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
Yeah, y on the yeta mi hestes.
Way have a Hesters. Arita. Ikil de suethe command. Arita every chat. Feron uta. You know these sucker until yeah.
Where's my priest at?
Allah is a data.
Any... Oh, there we go. Almost just let them in there. Don't particularly have an issue with resources this game. I think I've got quite a bit. Huzzah! Multi-pass. Yes, she knows it's a multi-pass. Can those archers man the walls? They probably can, but I mean, I don't know. It's just too much for me to manage. Oh, he's creating battering rams within. Sneaky buggers! Look at that! Trixies.
We are no waiting for the Hestes village.
The set are new Hestus. Getting on meeting. Not carving in the wrong Hestus coming.
Sacred site is ours, yeah?
Forward.
It's good stuff. I honestly feel like I'm always playing like a roller coaster tycoon or something. When the way I build my
With the
bases.
traders eliminated, the king's army had struck a blow to the rebels in the castle. With supplies critically low, the rebel commander discharged his weakest fighters, hoping to preserve what little food remained. Fearing further dissent against his rule, King John ordered safe passage for the surrendered rebels away from Rochester.
See, these guys are supposed to build this wall over here, but it's never getting built. Who will build the wall if they won't? They refuse to.
Hearken, Allah. Hestes aren't coming. Labor, good a work.
I like how they change direction once a new one's up.
We have a test.
Hearken, ya Allah. We have a Hestes.
We are taking power, Norman!
Leven go to work. And Mickle.
Almost okay.
We are no waiting for
I've got forces going all over the place here. Look at that mini-map. I've actually still got to do this objective. Haven't even got round to that one yet. So I can send like all of my knights or something. That's me gathering all of my forces. And then pressing the wrong hotkey, so I have to do it again. Holding shift. Oh no, hang on a second. Shift, 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 shift. No, I just want the horse. Well, they're all dead now anyway. Because they decided to fight against a base that's definitely quite strong. I think the knights are still useful, but I've got to get loads of workshops as well to go with my knights. They're nice expensive units that I can build like consistently.
Hestes aren't coming.
Right, I think that might be enough. Potentially, Sonus.
The wall crumbled to King John's men, and they descended on the keep.
Well, I'm not descending on anything right now. One step at a time. I should have built a wall here.
Following the Sage engine, your friends. Let us buscar. The Sage clippers at the Sage engine crackers. The Hestes are here. Do ya, men? Sage engines at the ready.
Go to work and done a read. Look is great.
See, this is still supposed to be built, but it never got built. And it never will be built by the looks of it.
Hestes aren't coming.
So we got 2,500, 1,600, 1,500.
The Sage engines only ready.
Is there like a relic I've missed on this map, but I can't spot it?
Obedience to virtue is vital.
Can you zoom in on the minimap? Don't think you can. Well, there's no walls here. This is a big old empty space that's lacking some walls. So I could put some more walls down. I'm pretty much just going to go in for the kill, surely. I'm going to get all my knights and send them on a mission to go burn the stuff over here. Just send them to go take care of all the meals because they're nice and quick.
Gute, we have new Hestus. Follow me.
It's all part of the plan. Where's my monks at? I only need one of them. Take over this sacred site over here. Just keeping them distracted whilst I'm getting the walls up. I mean, honestly, like, I found out about those walls, didn't I? And they made my life a lot easier for completing these missions. Will I have enough knights to finish off the other meal, though? Because I'm running out. Looks like I will do. Maybe not. Why did I say I would? Because I just jinxed it. Alright. Now I got 21 knights. I think 21 knights should be able to do the job. Did that monk get killed when he was trying to go over there? Let me send one monk here. This looks cool though. I've got the computer all confused. I got the computer almost as confused as I got the Twitch chat. It's twitch.tv/witty, by the way. You won't be able to get all those knights. Trebuchets are getting the job done. Right, let's gather up all of my buildings. I think that's all of them. All of my aggressive stuff. Oh, there's a relic! Quick. Where was that? Well, we got it.
King John's chokehold on the rebels was tightening. Cut off from all hope of resupply, more of the rebels were forced to abandon the fight.
I'm regathering my forces. I still want to collect this sacred site. How much do you get for having a sacred site? 16 gold, maybe a minute. So the rebels are like giving up or something. Are these rebels on my side? Because they're just casually walking through me.
Hester's coming.
Almost got this sacred site. Looks like that's secure now. So let's gather up the people. They like not starving. King John said let them go, so that's why you're not attacking them. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like a mutual agreement. Thank you. I'm not always following the story exactly as well as I should be, because I'm too busy spamming macro nonsense. Oh, there's a... Where's my monk? I sent a monk over there, didn't I? Oh, no, yeah, but I probably reissued another command to get all my forces, which then takes the monk as well. So I have to re-put a monk there. Wait, I got my own walls here. I can just follow my own walls. Oh, hang on a second. This is genius. I got a new plan. I'm sure I could just take them anyway. I got a stealth team. I'm going to send the stealth team out. Stealth team is a go.
Intendant, your will is me dita.
Fellas, we are...
Harkanala has where habit and ender.
The Siege engines only ready.
This is some professional. I still haven't built that wall. No, I did. I mean, the thingamajig. I need to see what the maximum range of these bad boys is. So this is actually a really good test, this is. Because I don't think you can attack your own buildings. You can probably attack ground to find out, but... So, it's about that far. So that... I need to get the wall to about here. And then I can attack. I need to distract those forces. So I'm just going to send these guys over here. Go up on the wall as well, make it easier to build it. Have you not noticed what my grand master plan is? Yeah, those gates take a really long time to build. Oh, the trebuchets can't go up the walls. Ah, my whole plan was to basically play off of that. But the trebuchets don't go on the walls. Oh well. I was going to make them go all along the line of the wall. And then go to here and then snipe the castle. But never mind.
Rochester's inner wall finally gave way, and the keep was laid bare for the taking.
Finally gave way. What are you trying to say? Oh, yeah, they can reach from there. Oh, this is going to hurt. Just instantly destroyed.
The great keep at Rochester fell at the hands of the king's army, securing both the castle and the route to London. While the fight for England raged on, a desperate King John clung to the throne.
London is mine. Thank you. We saw this one, I'm almost certain. So let's just quickly watch this one first.
Dover, King John's defiance of the Magna Carta had mired England in a rebellion known as the First
Yeah,
Barons'
it's
War.
those pesky barons.
Across England, barons broke ties with the crown and seized important cities.
I always forget like the first 20
including
seconds of the
Rochester.
video and then suddenly I remember.
With his reign under threat, John deployed his forces to retake
Yeah,
Rochester
there you go.
and
Rochester.
capture the traitors.
People often imagine that castle walls were just left as bare stone, but in fact they weren't. They were plastered, painted, and decorated.
The process of making medieval paint begins in a quarry.
This is a sandstone with a really high iron content. In it, we find pockets of ochre. This is iron oxide, like rust, and the ochre is one of the main ingredients in pigment making.
First, the ochre is crushed into a fine powder.
The finer the particles in paint, the better the paint will be.
Once ground up, water is added. Then the mixture is sieved.
This is the exact opposite of making pasta at home. At home, when you sieve your pasta, you then keep it for your meal. Here, what's going to end up in the sieve will be discarding.
What's needed are the tiny particles suspended in the water.
Once it's dry, it's going to look something like this. You can see that all the water has evaporated, leaving just this very fine crust, which will then be ground into the fine pigment which is used to make paint.
But ochre's colour palette doesn't end there. If it's heated, something magical happens. Yellow ochre turns red.
That's witchcraft.
And heating it for even longer creates a whole spectrum of colours.
It's been burnt for over 72 hours at 1,000 degrees Celsius, and that gives us this incredible purple colour.
To turn the pigment into paint, it's bound together with egg and tree sap.
A popular motif in the Middle Ages was the use of stones and roses. That's where you paint on blocks of stone to make it look like you could afford to pay stonemasons to produce dress blocks of stone and then decorate them with 5-petaled flowers.
So, medieval castles were far from the gloomy places we imagine today. They were full of colour and light.
It's good though, isn't it? So the Siege of Rochester. After a lengthy siege, the rebels finally surrendered. With Rochester secure, King John controlled the critical route to the capital.